1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Junior Caminero. Hammered, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Carroll, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 4, here's the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Whips it across, and they get the out on Jones. Yelich now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Up and in, 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach. It's still impressive to watch.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Count's full.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Gil Hodges.
Gil Hodges.
Jones back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So, man aboard. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. And that's way high. And it's 1-0.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Fought off foul. Hodges gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 5-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Rowland. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Reigns makes the grab for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive, but safe at first despite a terrific stab there. And now it's going to be Mike Piazza. He's 2 for 2. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. That one felt good. Their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 9-1. So the batting order turns over. Now the batter now, Corbin Carroll, 1 for 3. On the ground. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gil Hodges. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. He's safe at second, and that was not close. The 0-1. Reaching for it, makes the catch. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
They say you win.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Piazza gets it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Piazza now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
The count.
That one drifts inside.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
One ball, 2
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Hitting the air out to center field. Carroll moves towards it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 10-1. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1's the
offering.
count.
Munoz, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Ripped to short. Zips it across.
He's out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Jock Peterson. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
2 balls,
And
no
another
strike.
ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-1.
That's foul.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Started to swing, held up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And it's fouled away. Roberts brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in L.A. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez.
Swings through that one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Donaldson winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Ryan Roberts, the next to hit.
Roberts.
Line to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between.
And ring him up. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Buxton. Now pitching, Gregory Soto.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one almost hit him.
Strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Williams under it. And it's caught for the out. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
The batter, the
2 down, base is empty.
Junior
Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 11-1. Now at the plate, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Inside, almost got him. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carroll should have this one. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Yelich now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Bernie
Bernie
Williams now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson on to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performance.
About to get started here. And on the mound today, Pedro Martinez. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Now here is Terry Pendleton. And a big swing and a miss.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Buxton brings it in with a nice running grab. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Mike Piazza now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strikes him out with 100. So digging in, Ryan Sandberg. And that is out of play. Swings through that one for strike two. Freeman off of first with two away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Harper makes the catch, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Hunter Brown.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
That's foul.
0-1 now.
1-1.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike three. So up next, Gil Hodges. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protected with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's going to be Scott Rowland. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And Jack Peterson stands in. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Peterson just got a piece of it. And that ends the inning. Top of the second, and here is Raul Ibanez. Martinez back to work. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches.
1-0.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
1-2's the count.
And that's outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rolling under this one. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Now, Kerry Carpenter. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carroll hustling after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2.
2 down,
Alex
base is empty.
Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. First pitch misses.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Gone! And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the left fielder, Byron Buxton. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. That takes care of Buxton. And now Mike Piazza. Bregman fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. On the ground to third. Lindor retired. At the plate, Denzel Clark. He's already homered here in this one. On the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that is that. And we're back. This is Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. but that hasn't been the case today.
And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to
Now
roll over.
Right fielder.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Fly to left his first time. That one hammered center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Start of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That misses.
No, that missed.
And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that
0-1.
pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ibanez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Piazza around second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-1. Here's Alex Bregman. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
Boston,
And now,
the third
Scott
baseman,
Rowland.
number 17.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Man at second. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just
Ball.
missing there. 2-2.
Really
2-2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Jacob Wilson
Now
digs
batting,
in now.
the shortstop,
He's already homered in
Jacob
this game.
Wilson.
Tapped softly on the ground. Sandberg throws to first in time. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Here's Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time up. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Play. Francisco Lindor. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 1. Denzel
Back to the top of the lineup.
Clark.
And here is Denzel Clark. Slice the other way and foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Clark measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Lindor on the move. Got him swinging.
Well, maybe
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Digging in, Terry Pendleton, 1 for 2.
Terry Pendleton.
And there's a strike. Runner at second here, one gone.
1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. Freddie Freeman
Now
up to
batting,
the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they
The
should
batter,
try to
number
find a way to
13,
slow this game down a
second
bit.
baseman,
Things have been moving just
Junior
too quickly for them at times.
Pinheiro.
Now
Pinch
a move
hitting.
being made for a pinch hitter, Cody Clemens.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Ibanez makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
The center fielder,
So the lineup
number
flips
7.
over. And now
Corbin
here is Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. And that skips in the dirt. That just misses. The count now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Martinez back to work. Now he breaks his bat. Hodges. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. in there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now
No,
2-2.
That's a ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Harper pulls it down. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And the batter now, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a drive deep right field. That one back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay to second, but he's in there easily. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. Miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The relay, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Carpenter stands at second with 2 gone. That one outside.
That's a ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Ball.
off the inside edge. And a slider
Ball.
misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could
Counts full.
recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right
Miss.
away
Ball
it
four.
was an
Take your
off-speed
base.
pitch.
Here's Francisco
Now batting,
Lindor.
shortstop,
Man, that's a
Francisco
tough one to take on the full
Lindor.
count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Lindor swings through that one.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Well, we go bottom
Leading
6.
off
Down
for
the
the
number
Pirates,
2 hitter,
the first
Gil
baseman,
Hodges.
Gil Hodges.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-2. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Bryce
Now batting,
Harper.
the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Comebacker to the mound. To first.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down. So here's the
Now
cleanup hitter,
batting,
Scott
number
Rowland.
17.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And now Jack Peterson. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. just struck him out, and he's registered 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Denzel Clark.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Reaching down, makes the catch. Terry Pendleton, the next to hit. 1 for 3. On a line out towards center. Carroll racing over to make the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
Out.
That's a pure stroke.
2 outs. In the air, right side. Harper ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Bregman whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting. Left
next to hit, Byron Buxton. He's grounded out a couple of times. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, James Wood, looking to start something with 1 gone. First pitch swinging.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Clark puts it away. 2 down. Next to hit, Mike Piazza has grounded out a couple of times. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double. Cody Clemens. Now at the plate, he's 0 for 1.
Josh Hader.
Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hoffman goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hodges makes the catch, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Raul Ibanez. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Kerry Carpenter. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Now it's Alex Bregman. That one the other way. Clemens. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gil.
And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Now pitching, Cade Smith.
Just
Ball.
missed.
1-0.
Just
That
off
missed.
the
That's a
inside
ball.
edge. Bases empty,
2 balls,
one
no
away.
strikes.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets it to first.
That's it out.
And a couple of quick outs. So here is Bryce Harper. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they inch closer. It's 4-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Scott Rowland digs in now. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing at a ground ball. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor. Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Eric Gagne.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Wilson on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Yeah.
That one in triple digits. Grounds one to short. Wilson slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And now the DH, Terry Pendleton. And ball
That's a
1.
ball.
And that's in
2
the
no's
dirt.
the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds.
down.
They're
That's
looking
a ball.
for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And now a full count. 2 down, nobody on.
Count is
Here at
full.
the top of the 9th. 3-2. The
It's
pitch
outside, ball
is
4.
outside. And ball 4. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Line drive. Nice grab. So bottom of the 9th. And the batter down, Jock
The
Peterson.
designated hitter.
0 for 3 in this one.
Peterson.
Smith back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Wilson getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Clark ranging into the alley. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wood at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Smith is just 1 strike away.
Ball
just
out.
off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.